Welcome to today's live stream. We're here in the wonderful world of Hermits and Crafting, and we have a crazy, #crazy cat late. Wait, no, I goofed that up. Crazy, oh, so much craziness, so much. All right, backing up. There we go. We have some crazy, #crazy cat lady business to take care of today. We must finish the cat cave. That's right. We've had a lot of cave action lately. It's a thing. It's a thing, I know. Hermit Quest, I was in the cave for like days. All I saw was like gray silverish blocks. All I saw. It was in my brain. It was in my dreams. It was in my thoughts. I couldn't get it out. But it's out now. We're here. It's daytime. Actually, no, it's daytime now. It's actually getting dark. Welcome, everybody. It is great to have you. Let me welcome everybody after I fix my point of view. There we go. All right, let's do some quick welcomes here. Taylor, Zoe, Ray, Panda, welcome. Honey Badger, Epic, Blue Mask, welcome. Super Mining, welcome, everybody. It is great. Two pandas, actually. Panda Gaming also. We have two pandas in the chat. That's a rare sighting when you see two pandas in the wild, I heard. Can't confirm. Never seen a panda in real life. Boss, welcome. All right, guys, here we go. So let's go sleep the night away in my bed that doesn't work, and then we'll start building our cat toys. We will start building our cat toys. All right, close. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Awesome. All right, so this bed doesn't work apparently because the half slab maybe like blocks the way the beds work, unfortunately. Blastos. And there's a Zap. There's a Zap. Hello, Zap. And I think I saw a Mazzadoodle up there too. Hello, everyone. All right, come on. Like, this is the slowest sleep ever. Don't they understand that I'm like super hyped to start? Gabe, welcome to the stream. Welcome. That time actually popped up over the top. I wonder if I slept in this upper bed that I wouldn't, that it could actually be used as a real bed. Because if I die, it's gonna put me in the spawn, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. All right, so I'm just kind of processing in my head my thoughts because we've got cat stuff. And I'm trying to remember, back in the day, when Hermitcraft first started, we did the cat village, right? We talked about that yesterday. And I want to use some of those ideas. So my thoughts are, for the cat cave, how do we make the cat cave great? All right, when you think of like cat caves, because I mean, everyone once in a while in life thinks of a cat cave. And when I think of a cat cave, like total cat box right here, okay? Cat box for sure. Water bowl, dish over there, a pile of like fish bones over on the side, great, and something hanging from the ceiling, like some type of cat toy, right? Doesn't this sound great? Sounds great to me. Okay, so we need some stone. We need to start, oh gosh, stone again. We need to start making this look a little bit like a cave, and then we can start brainstorming some ideas in terms of how to make cat toys. So much cat. All right, let's see. A blanket as well. Yes. Oh gosh, Jellie and her blankets. This is the thing. It's gotten a little out of... Oh, Aquascar, here to save the day on Hermitcraft. Aquascar is here today to save the day. Everyone thought he was dead, but turns out he's back. See, Aquascar has never been the same since he died. See, I'm just bounced right back out of Aquascar. Just, you know, Aquascar's never been the same. He's still suffering a little bit. Still suffering. All right, I need a shulker box. Shulker. Huh. I need an empty shulker box. Was that an empty shulker box? Is this all my shulker boxes? Come on now, where's my shulker boxes? Are you seriously? I've used all my shulker boxes?
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
This is Zoe Ray. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some new resubscription hype in the chat? Zoe, thank you so much for the support. As always, hope you had an awesome day at the zoo today with all your educations and things, and I was glad to hear there was no snakes involved. That made me really happy inside. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I also hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. And guys, thank you always for all the hype for the new and resubscriptions. That's awesome of you. All right, so did I hide a shulker box in here? No. Okay, I guess what I need to do is finish the projects that I've started, and then I can get rid of the shulker boxes. Also, Rendog has been about. Look, Rendog's on. Do you see him up there? That's right, Rendog's on. You know what, when Rendog's on, there's only one thing that happens, and that is Hermitron placements. And I've only found one Hermitron. I mean, I call a little bit shenanigans out there because there's got to be some love for the Americans once in a while, because all the shulker boxes usually go up during like times that I'm asleep. I'm looking for an empty shulker box. So I'm going to see if this might be my opportunity to seize a shulker or a Hermitron when they've been just placed. So we're going to keep our eyes open for any Red Dog sightings and things of that nature. Oh, wait, no, fails. It goes in this box. This is why I'm so disorganized. There we go. Awesome. Now we got an extra shulker box. Beautiful. Can't get enough shulker boxes. You guys want to take a quick cruise around the server real quick, just in case there's a Hermitron about? All right, let's just take a quick cruise before we go in the cave. We'll take like maybe 1 or 2 more of these during the stream, just taking a broad look at the server and seeing if our good buddy Renny Dog has any shulker Hermitron boxes about. Azuma has found many. Yes, Azuma has found a lot. See, they usually go up around the time of the of our UK buddies. And when I get up, I'm like, wake up and like, all right, ready to start the day. And they're all gone. And they're all gone. Oh, this is really cool. Actually, I call that Biffa space. I mean beef. Biffa, beef, they're all the same. Ooh, I bet there'd be one in that tower. That'd be a cool spot for one. No Hermitrons. This makes Scar sad. Bet you there's a Hermitron in the Octovoid. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I haven't got a chance to watch that episode yet. Oh, Octovoid. Now there's an under level. There's like an under section to this. I'm pretty sure. But I don't see any. Biffa beef, all the same. Wait. Oh no, I saw that purple thing right there, and I was like, there we go. Ren Dog, you gotta just put one in my base, Ren. Just like set one just directly in my base. It's easy mode, full on easy mode for Scar. I don't see anything. This is unfortunate. Oh, maybe there's one over here. Well, this is good. We're just making an entire loop back to our base. Inside? Inside, come on, come on. This makes me sad. I never find any. This sad Scar right now. All right. It looks like we're going home in failure. Looks like we're going home in a failure. It's the Ogster. Welcome, Ogster. Oh man. So guys, you know Augie is part of the build team on HermitQuest, and if you watched today's Hermitcraft episode, you know that I've coined a new term for Augie, the Ogster, and I love it. I love every minute of it. I love it. The Ogster. It's such an awesome name. I love it. The Ogster. All right. So what we need to do, we need to get some stone. A few different varieties. So if we could grab a couple different materials, we can get going. So we need to work on the cave itself, and then we can get to all the cat accessories, because that sounds like the best. But yeah, Q&A Scar, Elytra challenge. I don't know what there would be Elytra challenging about, but we can always get to it. All right, so let's see. We got our stone. I would love a little andesite action, but I don't seem to have any of that andesite available. Where's my andesite? How can I not have any andesite around? That seems odd. Ha. Oh, here's my andesite. Apparently I found the andesite, guys. Apparently I found it. Let's see. Wait, I think I missed the Ogster in the last episode. Go watch. Yeah. Augie, you have to go rewatch. I totally threw out the Ogster there. Okay, good. We got that. What else do we need? I think that's good. Let's roll. Okay, so wanted to talk to you guys about something. Come on, give me some height. Give me some flight. No, I'm gonna drown. No, it's no good. There we go. Come on, stupid lag. Oh, server, I'm gonna... Jeez. The server is unbelievably laggy, and it's not conducive for flight. And when Scar can't fly, he is... Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna be down here, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna be down here for the rest of the day. Can you please use some diorite? Iskall loves it. Iskall loves diorite. I know. I watched that video. Jeez, this is impossible. Now I'm swimming with the fishes. Come on now. Come on. This is ridiculous. Iskall, you made this really hard for me to get out of. Thank you. All right, here we go. There we go. Flying higher and higher above the sky. That's good. Crazy cat lady Scar. Yes, very true. And taking a land. Finally, we're here. We're going to start today's project. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to roll. Let's drop down our boxes, and we are clear for launch. Put that there, and let's get busy. So, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag Q&A Scar, and we'll try to answer as many of those as I can as we're rolling along. If you have any, topics, things like that, that's definitely awesome. If you have anything to ask. Now, I want to start with a topic that was given inside of the Scar Discord chat. So, one of them was, Scar, do you have any tips for third-person time lapses in Minecraft? I thought that was a great question. So, when you think of like third-person time lapses, so tips-wise, when people ask that, a lot of times they forget that you gotta have a second camera. So, like by default, hey Alex, what's up? Hope you're doing awesome.
Welcome aboard
hello.
the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
BN1, sorry, I mispronounced your name because that is the service I do provide. You know that, and welcome to the Scar Squad. Oh, geez, double
the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Day Dallas, I'll get you in just 1 second. But yeah, thank you so much for the subscription. Remember, you got yourself a chat badge to keep code greens away. You've got, of course, your Jelly emoticons. You can join us on Discords. Day Dallas, thank you so much for the resubscription. I thank you so much for the support. You've been with me for a very, very long time, and I believe you're rocking the diamond badge, correct? It has to be. Throw that in the chat. I'd love to see it. But thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you for the new subscription. And guys, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. But yeah, what I was saying when it comes to time lapses is you gotta have a second Minecraft account. So that's like by default. Gotta have that set up. Preferably if you have 2 monitors and a decent computer. You gotta have these 2 things that really help in the process of doing time lapses in third person. And if you're gonna do something in first person, you gotta be really careful. Because when you're doing something really quick, there's a lot of like gyrations like this, and that can make a viewer very dizzy and kind of turn them off from the video. So you got to think in terms of if you will be doing something in first person, and there are some applications that a first person perspective can be beneficial, but you do have to remember sometimes if you're doing something like with a lot of like jerky motions back and forth and around, you got to be careful because you're going to make your viewers dizzy. And I learned that the hard way, believe me. So be advised on that. Next thing when it comes to third-person time-lapses, think of the rule of thirds. It's a photography term, and this means, I'm going to butcher this badly, but if you're going to take a subject, say you're time-lapsing a particular thing, offset it so it's a rule of thirds, so put it in the third of the screen, so up here, here, here. So if that's a square, you put it here, 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 there. That's where the subject would go. It helps, it's just composition. So just think in those terms. Also, and people forget this a lot, like use the sky as like an art piece. So if you see the clouds move and the stars swirl and the sunset and sunrises, like use those to your benefit. They definitely show length of time also. And that's a good, speak of the devil, it's Jelly. Come on in, Jelly. Come on in. Come on. Of course, Jelly's here. But yeah, those are just like little tips to think about. Like use the sky to your advantage. It really helps convey, like I said, time and just looks super cool. But yeah, third-person time lapses are super awesome, and I think they're definitely one of my favorite things to do. And it definitely helps when you have a lot of work to do and you just don't want to do it all on camera. So what we're doing right now is just adding a lot of stone here. So just getting everything cave-like. I think this will look really nice. Wow, Jelly is already like on her blanket and ready to go to sleep. Let's see, Q&A Scar, can we get Jelly on camera? It looks like we can actually have Jelly on camera today. Why I say that is because Jelly is actually on her blanket closest to the edge of the bed. Yes, Jelly has 4 separate places she can sleep on my bed. She's got pillows at the top, middle area she's got a blanket, and she has another blanket at the foot of the bed, and then she also claimed my other blanket on the side. So yeah, Jelly has multiple places that she sleeps. Let's see. Would thank you. Like stick with this. Wow. Good reading that, Scar. Dyslexia painful. Any plans to visit the Autocraft server I mentioned on Discord? Oh yeah, we had talked about that. I forgot about that. You got to keep reminding me things, or I just seem to forget. I have just been all over the place lately. It's just been a lot going on lately. A lot going on. It's hard to keep track of everything. Q&A Scar, how did you come up with the name Jelly? Jelly was named by my mom, I believe, when I was coming out of surgery, and all I could eat at that time was like soft things, so we had like some Jello, things of that nature, and Jelly just went crazy for it, and I don't know how, but she ended up getting named Jelly. Her like actual name, I believe, was on her like papers. It was actually Sashi Nanook, because she's kind of like a snow cat. It's kind of cool name. What is your favorite movie or program? Well, it's a good question. I don't really have a favorite movie. Don't really have a favorite movie. I have favorite genres, movies that I enjoy, but I never can really stick to one particular one. I like all movies for different reasons. H2RO2, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. We're here in the cat cave. That's right, we have the Jelly cave, and we're setting up Jelly's official cave for the server here. We're going to be building all sorts of cat-related things once we get all the stowed in place, and this area is looking super fancy. And welcome back. It's great to have you. All right, so let's work these pieces down here like that. So what's going on in your guys' life? How are you guys doing? Hope I find you today doing well. And if you got anything exciting going on, let me know. I want to hear what's going on in your guys' life. What's cool? What's happening? Anything cool? Let me know. My favorite movie has to be The Aristocrats. Are you saying that just because we're in the cat cave? You didn't want to make Jelly feel bad? Let's see. My mom showed me which theme parks I want to when I was little. Let's see. Q&A. Have you ever thought about starting your own building team? I've been asked in the past about stuff like that. I don't know what I would be doing per se. What would be my team of builders do? I don't know. Maybe like build for servers? I'm not 100% sure. It's an interesting idea. Let's see. It's not school tomorrow, so it's fine. Oh, awesome. SeaWorld is much less fun when you're older. Huh. I haven't been to like an aquarium in a very long time. I thought I originally had never been to an aquarium, but then I realized like a while later it just came to me. I was like, you know what? I used to have this walrus water bottle. And then I was like, well, where'd I get the walrus water bottle? And then I remembered, I went to Marine World when I was a young Scar in California. And so I actually have been to an aquarium, but it's been a very long time. I'd love to go back to an aquarium. If I do go to TwitchCon this year, there is an aquarium in Long Beach, like right next to where TwitchCon will be. Let me check in with the chat, see what you guys are doing. Underwater terrain is fun. That doesn't sound fun. Believe me, I've had experience with underwater houses before, so that'd be a thing. That's the thing that I just, yeah. It's a fun series. Like, it was a fun series, but it is kind of painful dealing with the water. But I think it adds an extra challenge. And I've always said this: whenever you do add an extra challenge, especially in building, you get really unexpected creative results. And that's why I always love to find some way of challenging myself creatively. Because just take, for instance, the Mesa here in Hermitcraft. I remember, so this was the meeting that we decided on the Mesa. And I think I was talking about this with maybe System Z. I can't remember. Yeah, it was System Z. And I was like, my memory's kind of fuzzy because I went to the hospital like right after that because I had like this heart thing. But what I do remember from that meeting was that some of the members were concerned about terraforming and having a decent looking landscape within the Mesa. And I was like, we can solve this. Like creatively, I think we can come up with something. And that's where I came up with the Scar Pine Tree. And if you know what the Scar Pine Tree is, that's a tree that's like all over the mesa. Like I'm growing those trees everywhere. And that's kind of where that design came from the challenge that most green looks awful in the mesa. And that's what I love about design challenges. You'll love the aquarium of the Americas in New Orleans. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I've never been there, but I bet that's awesome. Underwater terrain is fun if you replace all the water with air instead of water. Use a transparent block. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. I couldn't imagine actually doing something like that in survival. That's why I've always hesitated. Like people have asked, you know, Scar, do an underwater house like you did in creative that time. It's like, as long as it's not in survival. No, as long as it's not in survival. Q&A Scar, can you build a Scar feeding jelly? Oh, that's an awesome idea. I just don't know if we would have enough room. We're kind of compact in here, unfortunately. But I do love your idea. If we can make that happen, maybe even at least we could do an armor stand, right? Yeah. Yeah, remind me. We could do an armor stand. Like, I was thinking like a full-on, like somewhat scaled version of myself by Jelly, but let's just do an armor stand and a head. That'd be awesome. I don't know if there's any OP people. I would love to get my head. Maybe Cub can come kill me. We'll have Cub come and kill me. Can somebody come and kill me? Okay. We need one of the hermits over here to come and kill me. I need a head, guys. Can somebody come and kill the Scar? It's okay. It's okay. I only have 7 levels. Let's see. If you were ever up in Galveston, you should go to the Moody Gardens. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Should I tweet? You should tweet. You should tweet. Who's on? We got Red Dog and Impulse. Should tweet them. Hey, can you go kill Scar while he builds the jelly cave? That's pretty funny. There we go. This is looking decent. Looking decent. Takes a little time, but once we get it rolling, it's going to be, oh, awesome. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Do you like Star Wars? If so, who is your favorite character? Who is my favorite character? Who is my favorite character? I mean, when I was a young Scar, I had a lot of Star Wars action figures. I still have them. I even put some behind me for a backdrop, looking super fancy. And one of my favorite characters actually was the snow guy from Hoth. You know, like the snow trooper? He was one of the coolest action figures that I had. He had a sweet backpack. He had like the little hat. I mean, Zap totally knows what I'm talking about. And he's got like a little backpack. He had a cool blaster. Also, I loved Orlando Calrissian because he had a cape. And it was super, super wonderful. Like he had the cape, just like doing cape things. I thought that was pretty sweet. I'm not sure who exactly my favorite would be, but I do know those were my favorite action figures, especially that snow trooper. I always thought he was super cool. But Orlando Calrissian, first of all, like best name ever, and second of all, he had a cape, so you can't go wrong with a cape. Fury, welcome, welcome. I was thinking, like, there's got to be some other character. I'm looking in the backdrop back there and see if I can pick one out. Oh, dude, the snowtrooper's actually back there. The snowtrooper's actually back there. But yeah, when my brothers and I would like have little Star Wars action figure battles to the death, and believe me, there was some like physical altercations ensued from sometimes our Star Wars friendly Star Wars battles would sometimes get a little out of hand, if you will. But I always had the snow trooper, and I'm trying to remember. I think my brother usually rocked like Darth Vader or some of the villainous creatures, I believe. Oh my God, Zap. Zap. Oh, you silly goose, Zap. Let's see. Yeah, I love that backdrop. I love that backdrop. Scar, why no green color in the Hermit Stone pools? Oh, that's a great question. I couldn't find at the time a green that worked. Now, there is some green in the pool that I will be changing soon next to the sawmill. The green I couldn't get to work. Now, we did do the turquoise pools. So, you know, it's kind of in that same color space in a way. But the green, maybe now that we have the concrete, we have the retextured green colors within the wool blocks, maybe we could find something decent to add to some of the Hermitstone pools. Scar, we're live here in the wonderful worlds of Hermitstone crafting, and a welcome fan appears and takes your head. I need somebody to take my head. Like, it's a thing. Like, I don't have any spare Scar heads at the moment. I mean, usually I keep at least a few Scar heads on tap just in case. You keeping an eye out for any creepers, guys? Oh, jeez. Get back in the cave. Get back in the cave. Thanks, Gabe. I saw that. That's awesome. Yeah, Gabe just tweeted Rendog and Impulse. Can you please kill GoodTimesWithScar over at the Jelly Cave so he can get one of his heads? Hashtag Scar Squad. Thank you. Let's see. Q&A Scar. Scar Mail coming up soon. Oh, yeah. Let's talk Scar Mail. Blast us. Scar Mail is going to be coming up in the next week or two. So if you have any, letters you would like to send for the Scar Mail series on YouTube, send it over. If you have any drawings, anything along those lines, there's a link to my P.O. box down in all of my videos and, of course, in the stream description. So if you have any artwork you want, little fan art drawings of me, Jelly, or anything we do around here, I absolutely love to see it. And if you want that featured on Scar Mail, yeah, definitely get those in soon because next Scar Mail is coming up very, very soon. I got a haircut, and when there's a haircut being taken place, Scar Mail is coming because apparently when I get haircuts, I do Scar Mail. So it's a thing. It's actually a thing. It's totally a thing. What? Why can't I move? Oh, geez, come on, guys. I'm trying to work over here. Jeez Louise, you're covering up all the space. I can't walk around. This is what happens when you have too many cats, guys. Too many cats. Have you ever thought about playing Ark Survival Evolved? I actually played Ark Survival, and back in those days, it was incredibly laggy. I don't know if they fixed that, but that'd be pretty awesome. I think the Ark boat for me has sailed. I know some other people are like killing it, doing the wonderful things with the dinosaurs and all. I enjoyed the game, but I don't think there's really a place for me right now in Ark. I'm really thinking about doing Oxygen Not Required very soon, so stay tuned for that on the channel. I think that's gonna be really fun to do. But yeah, I don't think there's a place for me in Ark. I'm really looking for what's next. Come on, Skeleton, we're having a good time in here. We're doing the Jelly Cave, and you just come in here with your bow, thinking highly of yourself. You know what? I'm just gonna throw your bow on the ground. I don't even want it. I don't want your bones. I don't want your arrow. I'm just gonna let it despawn. Florida sucks. Oh, I always enjoyed Florida. I always enjoyed it. Florida's an odder place. There's some interesting fellas there, but there's a great subreddit. I've never actually been to it, but I've heard about it, that they compile like funny stories from Florida on. Excuse me, cats, like I'm seriously working here. You can't keep butting into me. But I've been to Florida a few times. I always enjoyed it. Scar, have you ever seen the show Lost or Flash? So I've seen Lost. I have not seen Flash. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, Lost was great back in the day. Once it got into a few seasons, it kind of got a little distracting, if you will. Not distracting, but in the way of it just got slightly underwhelming, maybe. I don't know. It seemed like they were always building up to something really great, and then in the end, it was like, oh, okay. That's literally my reaction. I was like, oh, okay. I think in terms of Lost, I think of Lost almost in a way of kind of the first in the line of great TV, because I firmly believe that we're living in a time of great TV and just incredibly detailed TV shows that, when you read a book and you read a book and then that book is made into a movie and you're always disappointed. Tell me you're not disappointed when you've read a book and you see the movies coming out and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, my favorite book is now going to be a movie. And I mean, 99% of the time, I guarantee you're probably a bit disappointed, right? But when it comes to TV now, we're able to have almost movie quality TV shows, and that gives the show time to breathe. Whereas a movie, you have to do everything quick, fast, within like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But with a long like TV show, you can really play out those stories that do take place in books that help flesh out the story, the world, the characters. And that's what I love about some of these new TV shows that are movie quality. And I think Lost was kind of the first of those style TV shows. So what I'm talking about is Breaking Bad. I haven't seen it, but things like Westworld and Game of Thrones. All of these things are like movies, but TV shows, like movie quality, movie budgets, movie set dressings, and all of those wonderful things that are inside of a TV show. So you're able to really like just flesh out this entire amazing universe, which you can't really do inside of a movie very easily. As long as the show isn't too long. I always get sad when shows end. They could be as long as they want. They could be as long as they want. What I mean by that is the season. Like this show ends. I mean, if the show was like 3 hours, then I think I'd probably get a little bored after a while. Oh, jeez. Gosh darn it. You should put a water pool next to Jelly. Yes, we're going to do a water bowl. So we're going to have the water bowl. We're going to have a cat box. We're going to have some toys hanging from the ceiling. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be great fun. There we go. Oh, man. It's a little bit dark back here. There we go. Nice, nice. Get that stone up here. So, yeah, I think this is starting to look really cool. I hope I made this jelly about as accurate as possible. I think so. We might have to have false, like give it the false seal of approval. We might have to do that, but I think it's looking pretty good. Now I'm waiting for somebody to come and kill me. I'm still waiting for somebody to come and kill me here. Nobody's come yet. Nobody's come. Yes, this is looking excellent. Excellent. Very good. Very good. We're almost done. Let's see. What else is going on in the chat here, guys? What are you all up to? Let's see. I'm off to college and I miss my cat. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. You'll have to have your family send you pictures of your cats. Like every day, you're like, I haven't got my daily dose of cats. Can you make a toy mouse? Excellent idea. I don't know if I can. That seems like something that False could do. Like I said before, False is great with these type of builds, like small, incredibly detailed builds. Like this is a difficult thing. It's one of the hardest things to do in Minecraft, in my opinion, is very highly detailed small builds. I mean, you could build anything at scale. So if you were to scale up something to be gigantic, I mean, you could get incredibly detailed. But if you're working in the terms of something you're trying to keep very small but highly detailed, one of the hardest things to do in Minecraft within the building space. You're creating a new intro for your channel. Awesome, man. Send it to me on Twitter. I'd love to take a look. Let's see. Your t-shirt is a different color to the one in the YouTube thumbnail. Ooh, that's scary. It's probably from a different day. It's probably from a different day. See, the problem is I haven't been able to record news stream announcement videos for YouTube for like a couple weeks. The reason being is that OBS is acting really weird with my webcam. So when I try to record just a standalone video with my webcam, it totally fails. I've had a lot of trouble with my webcam crashing in OBS. Now I found the solution so it doesn't crash during a stream. So I fixed that problem. This is the life of a YouTuber, if you don't know. Like 30 to 20% of all the stuff you do is constantly trying to fix and trial and error broken tech. That's like all we do. All we do. That's a big part of it. You know, rendering issues, editing issues, equipment issues. A YouTuber is a one-man band. We do everything. A lot of people think YouTubers and streamers, like, all we do is like play games all day, and you know, that's part of it, of course, playing the game, but 90% of it is not playing the game and having fun. It's usually like a lot of background stuff that takes a lot of time and a lot of like effort to make it come to be. That's the true life of a YouTuber. Ask anyone about that. Hello, Chad. Legions, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Q&A Scar, is there a way to purchase bits without giving my address? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know, like in terms of safety and, you know, privacy, this is why I only use bits. And the reason I only use bits is that it's directly through Amazon services. And in the terms of like a PayPal thing like along those lines, I don't like that per se, because that is a less secure platform. And that has more like privacy concerns than, say, Amazon services. So to me, it's safer for the viewer, and to me, if there is like a tip going through bits because it goes through Amazon services, it's just a safer for both sides. Also, that like when in terms of like using PayPal and stuff like that, that's where it gets dicey to me. So for my usage, when I use bits and things like that, I feel safer using bits than using a PayPal system. But you know, everybody's different and has different concerns and stuff. So what I can say is I don't know for sure, but I do know that it does go through Amazon services, and Amazon can be trusted. Amazon's the greatest company, right? It's like such a great company. Such a great company. Seriously, like 10 years from now, Amazon's going to like rule the world. Then it might not be so great. But what a great company. Always innovating. That's a big thing. I love innovation. If you're not innovating, then I have no use. Is there a block you really want to add to Minecraft, Honey Badger? Well, Honey Badger, I'd love to have a Honey Badger. No, it just comes down always to... It always comes down to the same thing, and that is, I would like to have slabs and stairs. Oh geez, it's dark. It's so dark, guys. I lost my torch. I lost my torch. It's so dark and scary. Let me work my way back up here. Wait, Jelly, what? Jelly's got like a weird bump on her face. There we go. Now we're back up. Oh geez, that's gonna melt Jelly. I'm so sorry, Jelly. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're back. Do I have any stone? Oh, come on now. I don't have any stone. All that work and I don't even have any stone. But I did bring ender pearls. I'm almost like a pro Minecrafter today. Where were we again? Oh, half slabs and stairs. Yeah, half slabs and stairs. That's truly like all I want in life is half slabs and stairs. That's like the only block right now that I care about. If I were to get more picky, I would probably say it would be nice to have some nicer lighting options. I do believe we have some nice lighting now. We have the end rod. We have the sea lantern, but as much as I thought I'd use the sea lantern, I really never use the sea lantern, which is kind of disappointing. Glowstone, very ugly. I think it's very ugly. It can be disguised in certain ways, which is nice, but it would be nice to have some new lighting options. Anything that I could get more detail with. Oh, I know what I want. Either it can be retextured or a new block. I would love a new wood type. I would love something very gray, very kind of a worn, like a worn gray look. What is that down there? Oh, it's an endermite. Ah! Oh my gosh, we just had a jump attack right on top of that thing. Hey guys, it's your pro, like, Scar Slayer here. Just your pro Scar Slayer. Just doing my Slayer stuff. Let's see, Q&A Scar. I've been debating growing extra arms lately. Can you think of the pros and cons? Oh, your message is super long and it just went up. So I only read like a quarter of your comment, but I'll work with it. So you want to grow your arms like extra long. What are the pros and cons to that? What are the pros and cons to that? What do you think, guys? What would be the pros and cons to having extra long arms? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what the pros and cons of that would be. So it's kind of unwieldy. I actually have fairly long, like gangly arms. That's why I was a great swimmer. But and like a large like wingspan for like butterfly. I don't know. I guess reaching would be great, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm too lazy to get up and reach for something. Just like my super long arms, just kind of like reach over there. I guess. Long arms, bad health. I don't know. Would that affect your health? I don't know. If you could be like an elastic person, you know, like Mrs. Incredible, that would be useful because then you can have more of like a utilitarian purpose for your arms. Like, I got my arms in normal proportion, but if I need to like go and reach for Jelly to bring her on camera, then I could just go like, see, I'd go for that. Like, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for more of like a spring-loaded arm. That'd be pretty sweet. So, that's a good question. I don't think I need longer arms, to be honest. Like, I could barely deal with the arms that I have. But if they were spring-loaded, then that'd be awesome. Cons, you're short. Friends will take advantage of your long arms. Oh, man. It frustrates me to this day. That I finally got to 6 feet tall and I got stuck in a wheelchair. it's like the one thing that still like burns me. It's like at one time I was the tallest person in my family. Like I had like a good like year, 2 years or something like that. I was like tallest person. And I'll admit I may have rubbed it in maybe too much. May have too much. Longest Twitch stream. I believe my longest Twitch stream was probably about 3 or 4 hours. It's probably in the 3 hours. When I first started streaming, I streamed for a little bit longer than I probably should have, and it kind of negatively affected my health. So I've been very good at understanding when to stop. I don't think going crazy long streams to me are I don't enjoy them. I think if you go longer than about 2 hours, I would say this. If it's a very interactive stream, a lot of talking, a lot of interacting, things of that nature, no longer than 2 hours. If it's a stream where there's a lot of like silence as we're concentrating on the game, getting very precise, and then I could go a little longer. If it was with another person and that other person took up some of the mantle of talking and gave me like a break, then I can go for quite a bit longer. But if it's solo Scar with lots of interaction, things of that nature, then about 2 hours. I also think in terms of people going like 24 hours, like 8 hours, things like that, I think at some point, like the quality of the stream degrades in that you're tired and like it's good to keep them short. Like I think frequent short streams I think are the best. I wish I could stream a little bit more than I do. Unfortunately, I can't. But yeah, I think frequent short streams are the best way of going. Long, like 4 or 5 hour streams, that's not quite my thing unless it's for a specific purpose. What is my favorite build on the Hermitcraft server? Well, you're looking at it, my friend. It's the Giant Jelly. Oh, Giant Jelly has like a terrible spot on her face. Oh, there we go. What is my actual favorite build on the server? I don't know yet. I've had a lot of favorite things like Biffa's. I called Beef Biffa again. I'm sorry to the two. I really like what Beef has done with his base. I think it's very unique and it's very creative. Doing the space theme, I really like that. I've always liked Iskol's base. A lot of imagination went into it. I enjoy that quite a bit. But yeah, everybody's got really awesome stuff. It's hard to pick. Where do I get my building inspiration from? Oh, building inspiration can come from anywhere, my friend. Mostly it's just trying to challenge myself, trying to think of something. I think in terms of if you need ideas, I always say to think of an environment. So when I say about environment, if you're thinking of building a base, think about building in the terms of people. So people living in said place. So if I'm going to build something, I need an idea. I'm like, I need to build something, some type of village, some type of city. How would people interact? Say if I take a landscape, say like the Mesa, I was like, okay, frontier, old Western. How about we do something like an outpost that starts up, and then eventually the Scars who started the outpost can now have a mine, and then they start making money, and then they build a lumber mill, and then they build a train station, and then they build this. And you just think in those terms help quite a bit. But general inspiration, especially like for houses, things like that, I'll just shoot onto Google real quick, take a look at modern houses, traditional houses. Also, another great way for inspiration is to look at models. And what I mean by that is like train models. So look at somebody who's made you know, like model railroads. What they'll do is they'll make little models that go along with those things, and those are usually very, very intricate and precise, very beautiful. Lots of inspiration there. Favorite ride at Disney World or Disneyland? My favorite ride is most definitely, and I can finally definitively tell you a favorite thing of mine, and that is Indiana Jones. Nothing better than Indiana Jones. Unfortunately, I haven't been on Indiana Jones for quite some time. So my favorite ride that I can actually go on currently is the Radiator Springs. Radiator Springs is an excellent attraction. If you haven't been on it yet, make a trip someday to California Adventure and ride Radiator Springs. The rockwork alone around it is enough. I'm actually trapped inside Jellie. I'm like, I can't get out. How do I get out of Jellie? I can't get out of here. I can't get out. There we go. Let's see. Q&A Scar. Architect in training, do you plan to include circles in any future builds? Circles. Well, I made a circular driveway recently. I'm actually getting a little bit better at making circles. It was always my arch enemy, if you will. Circles in Minecraft, but I'm actually starting to learn a little bit more about making circles. Maybe when we start working on Scarlandia in season 5 of Hermitcraft, whenever that does come, I definitely think circles will be involved there. My idea is that the center of the city is similar to Epcot, the original Epcot idea, the idea that Epcot, not the theme park, Epcot the city, the prototype city of the future, whatever. It had a central, like, really tall building that would be like Scar Building. Remember, I'm really good at naming things. And then I think there'll be like a circular road around it, and then everything radiates from that. So I think there'll definitely be some things along those lines, but I can't think of circles like right off the bat we could do. Yeah, I'm super good at naming stuff, guys. I'm really good. I'm like, what should I name that? Scar Building. And the fire station is Scar Firehouse. I'm so good at things. Let's see, Q&A Scar. Are you going to post more Planet Coaster videos more frequently? Unfortunately, the frequency that I do upload Planet Coaster is about my maximum capacity. Those videos take a long time to make. Just take, for instance, the station that we just built. That took 3, 4, 5. Oh God, code green, guys. Jeez, I'm gonna hide behind the cats. That episode took hours and hours because each one of those things needs to be individually placed, and you got to come up with the ideas, things of that nature. It's just a series that just takes too long, and there's just not enough hours in the day to make those and the Hermitcraft and the Hermit Quest. I'm at like my maximum ability right now of videos. This is some of the most consistent and the most videos I've ever uploaded in all 5 years of YouTube. So I'm actually kind of happy with the amount of videos that I've been uploading. So doing any more would probably be a little much right now. Okay, we got a basic design now, guys. We got a basic design. So let me put some stuff away here and let's start brainstorming cat things, right? So in the chat, have you guys noticed an increase? I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. I think in terms of my videos, these are some of the best videos I've done in memory. I think some of the designs that we've done recently, and I really to my core hope that is something that's true because I've really put into some incredible energy into some of these designs recently, and I really hope you guys are enjoying them. And like I said, this is the most amount of videos that I've put out in a very long time. I've gotten a really good rhythm right now, a good place where I can do this, and then still get some things done. So, all right, let's see what we need to do here. Okay, I think I've got an idea. Let's go get some wool. Watch out for Bob. What is your Minecraft username? It is GoodTimesWithScar, my friend. Good times. All right, so I lost my wool box, but I thought there was some wool over here. So let's swoop on over here and see what we've got. Let's see, Hermitcraft 5, do a huge tower futuristic thing. Yes, Scar City or Scarlandia, whatever, is going to be very futuristic. Let's see, Scar, I know you've been recently talking about building a city in Season 5, but I thought you said you were going to build an elven theme base. Yes, let me talk about that real quick. There is a chance that could still happen. There is a chance because I'm terrible at making decisions. But my thought is that this whole kind of like village built around elves, trees, and things like that. There's actually a test build on my channel if you want to take a look at it. It's in my most popular videos. You can see it like instantly being it's trees. So to me, I think I could do Scar City better in Hermitcraft than I can do it in Scarland. And I think I can do my tree build the same in either world. Does that make sense? The reason I say that is there's a lot of farms and a lot of resources within the worlds of Hermitcraft, and I don't have any of the wools that I need. Whereas if I'm gonna build a city, I'm gonna need a lot of different resources. And within this world, there's a lot of people that make a lot of really awesome farms. And I'm gonna do a quick Hermitron sweep of the server here. So it's gonna make that easier. But when it comes to harvesting leaves for our elven build, it's just a pair of shears. And I can't get any benefit from that here or there. And I think it would actually be able to do what I wanna do better in Hermitcraft with Scar City. Now, like I said, is that my official plan? No, it's something that I'm planning on, but it hasn't been like fully officially decided that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just kind of bouncing around the ideas a little bit. Oh, Ren Dog. How you? What was that? Oh, we got some bits, Agent Blue. Thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. Can we get some bit hype for Agent Blue? Very, very nice of you. I cannot find anything. Ren Dog. Oh, Ren Dog, can't you just give Scar a break once? How about you build a city, then make an elven tree base underground as a lost society that has been dug up by Elon Musk. I love it. I love it. You got me at like underground city, but then you really sealed and touched my heart with Elon Musk. Elon. I always mispronounce his name. It's a service I provide, as you know. Oh, Ren Dog. Sad Scar right now. You can put sad jellies in the chat if you would like. You can put sad jellies in the chat if you want. Where is the Ren Dog? Wait, is that a Ren Dog over there? Oh no, that's a horse. I'm sorry, Ren. I thought you were a horse. That's my bad. The Hermitron packing itself. Ren. I just want to find our Hermitron. The music fits right now. It's just kind of like sad, kind of no Hermitrons for Scar. Very sad, very sad. Ren horse. Yes, hashtag Ren horse. Poor Ren. I think I actually filled this back up. So I need you guys to help me here. All right, here we go. What wool color would look good for Jelly? Okay, so we need a couple things. We need a blanket and we need a wool ball, so something you'd bat, right? Okay, so in the chat here, hashtag blanket color and hashtag blanket or wool color. So let me know in the chat. Let me know, what should we do? We could do like a pink. We could do a purple. We could do like a nice blue. Scar, why is your IGN Good Time with Scar and not Good Times with Scar? Are you ready to are you ready for me to blow your mind? It's because this is a secret that I learned a long time ago, that you can only have one good time per game. Because if you have more than one good time per game, it's just too much. So that's why you have to be good time for Minecraft or for Call of Duty. So it's just, you can't have more than one good time per game. It's a rule I learned. All right, wool colors, blanket color cyan. Let's see, wool color red. Blanket color green, lime green, blanket color. Okay, what I'm seeing is a lot of cyan for the blanket color. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what you're throwing at me? Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm checking in on this. I'm checking in. All right, you figure this out. Figure this out. Cyan or black. Blanket color green or cyan. Yellow from Blizzard. Magenta. Yes, Taylor, we're trying to decide on colors for the Jelly's blanket that she sleeps on. So what color would you know what? Once I think about it, whenever Jelly has like a blanket, she actually looks best next to cyan. Like that's like if Jelly had a color, like if she had like a color that was her color. If she went to the store and was like, I want to get myself a jacket. And you're like, well, what color do you want, Jelly? And she's like, I want the cyan. And that's the color she'd get. So let's do cyan for this. Now we need another color choice. What should we do for the ball? So yarn ball. So hashtag yarn ball color. Let me know what that might be. So yarn ball color. And we'll decide on that. I know they changed the cyan slightly, but I think it's still gonna work out just what we need. So yeah, we need to come up with an idea for that. Gray or cyan, yeah, so hashtag yarn ball color. So yarn ball color. Okay, what do we got? We got a magenta, we got a red, we have deleted message color. I don't know what a deleted message color would look like. Maybe like a muddy color. Orange, yellow, green. Okay, I see what you're going with this. I see light gray. So yeah, keep them coming. I want to make sure I get as much of this as I can because I don't have any. Apparently, I lost my wool box, which makes me sad. I put a lot of work into that wool box. Yarn ball color yellow. Let's see, Escallium 85. Like, you really want me to do a green, don't you? You do. You really want that green, don't you? Yarn ball green. A lot of green. Rainbow. That'd be fun. Day Dallas coming in with the light gray. Boy, I can't make up my mind. Everyone has a different one. There's no consensus. There's no consensus. Oh, great. I can't make a decision. Everyone has like a different... If somebody starts getting a consensus going inside the chat, then we can work with that. I'm looking here. An Escallium ball. I feel like we might poison the Jelly with Escallium. I think at this point, everyone has a different color choice. I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to close my eyes, and whatever wool color I fall on, that's the one we choose. Come on. Hey, don't hide back there. Don't take your delicious wool behind that sheep. You give me your wool. Give it. I'm going to hit you over the head with the shears if you don't give it to me. I don't want to become violent here. Like, I'm not a violent person. But if you don't show me your butt, how dare you, rude sheep? You are rude, and I don't want your wool anymore. You take your wool elsewhere. I don't have any time for you. Did I hear that there's a System Z in the chat? Hello, System Z. Welcome. I don't even want to talk about that thing. Yeah, it's gonna be it, guys. Here we go. Yes, hashtag rude sheep. That's right. So I'm gonna close my eyes, and whatever wool color I land on is gonna be the one. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my eyes are closed. Okay. So tell me when to stop. Actually, I can't see the chat, so I don't know. So I'm walking around blind, and whatever color that I see when I open my eyes, that's the one we're gonna pick. Oh, it's green. But is it light green or lime green? I don't know. Is it dark green or lime green? I'm like right in the middle. Like my crosshairs are exactly in the middle of lime green and dark green. I think I might need a do-over. I think this is a failed spin. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm closing my eyes. Wow, this makes me super dizzy. I'm super dizzy. Help me. All right. Are we walking around or are we just like walking in place? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Brown? Oh, come on. That's like the worst color. I want a do-over. I'm not doing it in brown. I'm not doing brown. I'm sorry. I'm cheating. I know. I'm cheating. I'm not doing it in brown. We're going to use the brown for something else, and I'm not even going to talk about that. All right, here it is. Oh, jeez, it's an iron bar. God, this is... Okay, you guys said lime. I'm just going to do lime because I've made myself very dizzy by closing my eyes for some reason. All right, guys, you decided. It's totally going to be lime. My like eye closed experiment there really failed. That made me dizzy. Whew. All right. Hey, Escallium guy. You got your wish. For everybody wanting Escallium, you totally got your wish. Totally got your wish. Let me see if I get everything I can here. Hey, maybe we can mix in a little bit of the, oh, we need some brown, remember? That's for an undisclosed project. Yes, Escallium. There we go. There we go. We're going to need that for later. Can you guess what we're going to use that for? All right, let's work our way out of here. I'm still super dizzy. I can't even fly that I'm so dizzy. Oh, okay. All right, we got to think in terms of how do we hang a yarn ball from the ceiling? I'm almost feeling like birch as like a rope, right? Like birch comes across as like a good rope. Oh, we've got some bits incoming. Rocky Avalon, 2,000 bits. Saving the brown for a litter box? Question mark. Anyway, I'm off. Thanks for the stream. Rocky, thank you so much for the bits. Very, very much appreciated. Can we get some Rocky Avalon hype in the chat for those bits? And yes, because you're leaving, I'll spoil it. I mean, it's a cat box. What are they going to do in the cat box? But I hope you have an excellent, awesome day, Rocky. Let's say Q&A. Does Jelly sometimes bring you presents? Jelly has actually in the past brought presents. And you might be asking, like, Scott, what does that mean? Like, presents? Presents are in the terms of sometimes of a dead creature. And Jelly has only been outside, I know of 3 times. And these are times that she just, like, walked out the door. And she's just like, the door's open, whatever, and she walks out. And she totally, like, freezes up, gets scared. So that always led me to believe that Jelly, like, has no idea, like, what... No, you Code Green, guys. Oh, Code Green is so bad today. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna hide over here for a little bit. So, yeah, so, like, in terms of, like, Jelly understand... You naked skeleton, you die. So in terms of like Jelly understanding like cat stuff, right? So she knows like she's never been outside to like catch birds or catch mice. So at 8 years old, this cat sees a mouse run through the house and her cat instincts just instantly turn on. And she went after that mouse with a vengeance, like Bruce Willis style. And she just like, whoosh, crashed into that thing, grabbed it up, and like I'm in my room like, oh gosh, guys, what's going on out there? And like all I could hear is like all this commotion, like she's got a mouse, and I'm like, she's got a what? And I hear all this commotion, right? And I'm like, what's going on? And all of a sudden I see Jelly run in my room, mouse in her mouth, just like the happiest cat ever, runs up onto my bed and drops it. And I'm at my computer like, there's a mouse in my room, guys. There's a mouse in my room. Oh my gosh. And it's like, Jelly's never been outside to do anything of the kind. So it's like her cat instincts, you know? Those like the inner DNA, you know, it's just living in there, just ready for that moment, her moment to shine, to attack. And she did. So that's the one time Jelly has brought me a present. And I don't know if you guys like my like high-pitched Scar voice. Like, what's going on out there, guys? So in the honor of Jelly, would you guys like to see Jelly today? I have not brought Jelly onto camera in like 3 weeks. So hashtag Team Jelly in the chat if you guys want to see Jelly. Jelly, do you want to go on camera? We've been talking about you. This stream is dedicated to you. Hashtag mouse. Yes, mouse in the mouth. I love my Scar voice. This is my favorite thing. Guys, she's in my room. She's got a mouse. Help me. So yeah, hashtag Team Jelly in the chat. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to be right back, guys. Right back. So I'm giving you like 3-4 minutes. Actually, probably less than that. So if you want, you can get some stream snacks, but you can't go anywhere. Okay? I'll be right back. I'm going to get that Jelly cat. All right. I have it. I had the mysterious fella that we all know as Jelly cat. All right, Jelly is like literally almost back asleep. So, hey guys. Hey guys. See, Jelly doesn't like the lights, so we have to be careful, like not to like completely blind her by the Twitch lights. But hey guys, like best Twitch cat ever. Like I'm gonna say probably best Twitch cat ever, right, Jelly? So let me actually move the screen. I can't see the Twitch chat. There's the Twitch chat. Look at Jelly, guys. She's so nice. She's so nice. Hey, Jelly, go say hi up there. Go up to the camera. Go up to the camera and say hi. Hey, guys. She's so tired. This is the problem. Like, if I streamed maybe like an hour earlier, you'd see Jelly as like peppy Jelly. She's all peppy, like, ooh, I'm so energetic. But unfortunately, she's very sleepy. She just has like a little head. She's like, hey guys, I got a little head. All right. Wave bye to everybody, okay? You can't go till you wave bye to everybody. All right, do you understand that? Because that's like rude to be like, I'm here, but then not say goodbye. Like, that just seems like a rude thing to do, right? All right, say goodbye, Jelly. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. All right, you're gonna like lay down here, or do you want to go back on the bed? You can choose, okay? You can do a cat choose. All right. Oh, apparently Jelly's gonna sleep here for a while. I have her on a pillow, so hey, Madam Chen, say hi to Jelly. Hey. All right. We gotta get back to work. We got like cat things to do. Okay, actually, she's gonna decide to sleep on my lap, and this is hard to stream with a cat. This is harder than you think to sleep with a cat. Or like she's asleep on my lap, and it's like I need to be in the keyboards here. Like this is hard. This is hard. It's a hard life being a cat owner. Okay, back to work here. I'm surprised I lived through that. Okay, all right, we got to start building the blanket. So what I think is we're gonna cut out these blocks along here. Excuse me. Yes, move. And we'll do the blanket down here like so. Oh yes, this is good stuff, guys. This is great. This is great stuff. This isn't just good. Oh, geez, I can't be as animated with my hands because I keep hitting her in the head. She's like, this is not fun. This is not fun. I want out of this. Let's see. Scar, do you have a favorite actor or celebrity? Not really. There's people I like, but one thing I really dislike is hero worship. I really dislike when people get like, I don't know, people are people, and when people get so overly crazy about somebody, it's like, we're all humans, man. We're all humans. I see it in YouTube a lot when people start like hero worshiping people, and it's like, we're all humans, man. There's nothing, oh geez, we're out of, let's go get some more cyan. We're all humans, like, we're all people. We all have interesting and quirky things about us. There's not really anything super special about any one person. We all have interesting and unique things. People that I look up to would be, like we talked about it earlier. Like I look up to somebody like Elon Musk. I think that somebody who is constantly like looking at things and like the status quo and saying like, we can do better. We can do better than this. We can do better than that. And he actually says what he does, like he says what he means. You know, he wants electric cars, so he makes an electric car company. He wants to go to Mars, so he creates a space company. He doesn't like traffic, so he's trying to come up with a way of making tunnels. It's pretty cool to me. So yeah, like I like that. Like I don't know. It's a tricky thing. Like I just think that we especially in today's society, we hero worship way too much people. And people should just be treated like humans, respectful. People should be respectful of everyone, and just treat people with respect, and don't hero worship people. So that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Because everyone is flawed. That's the thing. Like if you start like thinking somebody walks on water, but problem is we're all flawed in weird ways, and I'll have our quirks. All right, flying on in here. All right, so, oh gosh, guys, this is great. The cyan is going perfect with Jelly. Look at this. Okay, it turns out I have a celebrity. Got a celebrity, guys. Got a celebrity. She hates me. Oh, geez, I thought that was a creeper. There we go. There we go. We've established. What am I? Why are you not dying? Thank you. Jeez, that was the longest like beat down of a whatever he's called. Not a skeleton, not a creeper, a zombie. The zombie. That's right. All right. Yes, that's our celebrity right there, Jelly. Are you serious? I'm already out of this. Dang it. Ha. Did you know that wool goes a lot doesn't cover enough square footage. It really doesn't. You grab a lot of wool, but you realize like it's not a lot actually. Let's see. Scar, would you like to see another story-based update to Minecraft, like another dimension with new blocks and maybe even added NPCs? Dude, I'm always down for that. Like, if that's something that's coming to Minecraft sometime, I am all over that. I'm totally in. Like, if there's a new dimension, new blocks, new NPCs, count me in. Like, they can add as much of that as they want. Like, go hog wild. What does that even mean, hog wild? Or like hogs wild, I guess? I don't know. Sometimes I get really confused with sayings. Like, there was this one time I was in the hospital, right? And this doctor, like, gosh, this guy, he was a neurologist, right? Neurologist, like, and I remember him asking me, like, it was like a neurology test, right? I had been up at this point for like 48 hours without sleep. I was going a little crazy in the head. I was like, a little crazy. I will admit that. And it just happened to be like my heart rate was at 160 for probably at least 12 hours. I was tired. I didn't want to hear anything about a mossy rock. So he starts like doing these tests, normal neurology things, and then he starts like checking like cognitive functions or whatever. And I'm like, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? And then he's like, all right, last thing would be, like, he started doing these sayings, like old folky sayings, like like my grandma would know, like if a rock goes down a hill with moss or something like that. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Can I just go to sleep? So yeah, I don't know any good sayings. That's why I always like it really. I don't know. They just weird me out, like odd sayings like that. Let's see. Is this the Hermitcraft server? Well, my friend, it is, and welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. I'm here at my base on the Hermitcraft server. This is my like frontier outpost. We got train stations, we got mines, we've got lumber mills up there, and actually dams that work down there. So that's pretty cool. And this is my little train tunnel, which contains my giant jelly. That's right. Let's see. You killed Zombie Cleo. Oh, poor Zombie Cleo. I hope I didn't kill Zombie Cleo. Rolling stone gathers no moss. That's right. I forgot. I forgot. Always great memories. Let's see. Okay, so let's do the lime ball, and then let's do the fence. Oh, no, come back. There you go. And we'll grab that. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, these sayings just drive me crazy, to be honest. Okay, where would be a good spot to hang this ball from? I think right here, guys. I think right here is a good spot. Let's do it right here. No, that's wool. If Mumbo's on, say hi. Mumbo is not on, my friend. He is not on. He is doing Mumbo things, flying inside of a Mumbo drone somewhere. All right, grab that. There we go. And let's see. Let's work off of this block right there. All right, here we go. No, this is the poop block. Yeah, we don't need the poop block. Q&A I really suck at building in Minecraft. Is there any hope for me to get better? Of course, Honey Badger. Never fear, my friend. Never fear. There's no reason you have to be pessimistic about your building style. Just start working, man. Like, building doesn't come easy. Do I need to make a tour of my original Minecraft world? Do I need to do that? Because if you saw it, you'd be like, Scar, I never thought you could build so ugly. You know, that's just the way it is. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the time to learn the details and the intricacies of course, you know, building in Minecraft. And it takes time. Like, nothing comes. Let's see. This is just too short. Let's redo this a little bit. Let's do it somewhere where we can do it a little bit higher, because I can't make a nice ball shaped at this elevation. But yeah, building is something that you continue to work towards, my friend. You continue to work towards, you know, always trying to perfect yourself. And if you get discouraged, then you can't do that. You always got to just say, like, you know what? This didn't come out right. I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to do it again, because in Minecraft, the possibilities are endless and free. You know, the blocks are free, especially in creative. You know, you can jump in creative and just do lots of testing. That's what I do. When I want to learn how to build something, I jump in my creative test world and I just build random things. Does sometimes it come out really ugly? Oh my gosh, does it ever? But that can't let it stop you. There's too many times in my life where I did something that was ugly or I wasn't that good at, and I just let it go. Not in the terms of Frozen and Ice Princesses, but, you know, like, I just let it go. Like, all right, I'm not good at this. I'm just gonna let it go. But maybe if I would have stuck to it a little bit longer, I could have found the key to it and unlocked that new possibility. Let's see. Scar X just released his 3rd episode. I'm too hyped, laugh aloud. Let's see. Oh, it's a choice. You can watch a Scar stream or an X. Now, I've heard this video is very good that the good Exuma made. Do a tour. Let's see. Do the tour, do the tour, do the tour. Do the tour of what, my friend? I don't know what the tour is. Bentley, you'll have to let me know what the tour is. I might have missed something. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, the tour of my my original world. I got to do that. I've been saying I was going to do that. But Honey Badger, man, like, just put in the practice, put in the time. You just got to learn, man. Just got to learn and practice. Because every time you fail, every single time you fail, you use that as a learning moment and you use that to better yourself. Don't use a failure in terms of like discouraging yourself. Take failure as a great opportunity to learn. And actually failures can be like the best way of learning. And so if I build something awfully terrible and I do it all the time, I try to learn from it. I'm like, okay, am I still like too low for my ball design? I'm still pretty low, but that's okay. We'll make it work. But yeah, every time I fail at a build, or even if I do something that's fairly decent, say I build something that's, you know, it's nice. I think the Scarred Ranch house is nice. But what I do all the time, and I don't usually do this in videos, but I do it sometimes, I've done it before. I go through the build and criticize everything that I've done. I look through here and I'm like, if I would have done this different, if I would have increased the height, if I would have changed the window design, this would have looked better. And then in my head, I'm like, okay, I built this, but now I'm being critical of what I've built and learning to progress in the kind of the way down the line of trying to be better at what we do. Q&A Scar, could you repair the pickaxe, please? It's about to break. We still got a couple more hits on there. We got a couple more hits. I think we'll be okay for now. But thanks for reminding me, because there's times that I've forgotten on stream to repair a pickaxe, and it has sadly, tragically died. I think it's been a while. I always remember, I think I remember this. It had to have been back in Scarland. Like, I just remember, like, maybe Gabe or Taylor just, like, shouting in the chat, like, Scar! Oh, I scared Jelly. I scared Jelly. Guys, he scared me. Okay, good. So I think that's looking decent right there. So that little ball right there. So let me just add a little more detail to that. Yeah, that's looking good, guys. That's looking good. My little scallium yarn ball over here. Little scalliums. That's looking great. Okay, so we got that. We've got the blanket, so that's looking good. Okay, who's ready for a cat box? Who is ready for a cat box? You guys ready for a cat box? I'm ready for a cat box. Jelly, do you need to use the cat box? Because if you do, you let me know. I don't want you on my lap needing to use the cat box, if you catch my drift. The Escallium Orb. All right, here we go. Flying on in, my friends. Flying on in. There. Oh, jeez. You know, I thought once in my life I would just be able to slide right on into my base. No, 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 no. Life can't come any harder. Let's see. You know what? I'm kind of feeling Birch-like today. The reason being is Birch, you know, we don't give a lot of love to Birch. You know, I've given some love to Birch in the past, but I haven't recently, and I'm kind of feeling like I want to give Birch a little love here, so why don't we give some love to Birch? The problem with Birch is that I don't know if I'll be able to do what I want to do with it, because if I add sand to it, the sand's not going to contrast off of it by any means. It's a predicament right there, my friends. That's a predicament. Q&A Scar, could we see the attempt at a Lytra time trial? We definitely could after we finish the cat box. Cat box hype. Q&A Scar, have you, let's see, hold on one second. Let me jump out of here real quick. All right, I'm back. All right, so Q&A Scar, have you ever been to Edinburgh in Scotland? No, my friend, I have not. I've actually never been to Europe, so maybe someday, Madness, welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm late, how's it going? It is great. Oh, geez, what the heck? What is going on in here? Jeez, every time I come in here, there's some terrible creatures. They're just fighting with each other. Let me just fight with them. Let them fight in there. Jellie, you've already pooped outside your cat box. What is this? She's already pooped outside of her cat box. Yeah, no, so I've never been to Europe, and I really hope to maybe someday. Man, it would be really awesome to, but it's a long ways. I live on the west coast of the United States, so it's like, it gets there. You know, if you live on the east coast, it's not a terrible flight. Like, I mean, it's a long flight, of course, you know, it's a good, you know, big leg, but when you live on the West Coast, like it almost doubles your time. So it's a long one. It's definitely a long one. Okay, let's get busy here. So we had the yarn ball set up over there. So we need to make a cat box. Where's the cat box gonna go? We're kind of running out of room a little bit. I think I'm gonna do it back in this corner over here. We're just gonna carve out a little bit, give us some room back here. It doesn't have to be huge. We can definitely scale it down a little bit. Laugh a lot. I walk into a litter and poop. Beautiful timing. Yes. Yes, beautiful timing it is. Oh shoot, we're gonna have to fix this from the outside. So remind me that that piece of stone is sticking out. It'll look odd from the outside. Let's see, is there any reason behind your lack of chimneys in your previous builds? If you're talking in terms of like fire within the chimneys, that's because I've burnt out my survival worlds too many times. Fire and Scar don't mix. It's a combination that we've found long ago that do not mix. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Remind me to fix this because it's going to look super ugly on the outside with this stone poking through. But we need this extra bit of room for the cat box. But no, I actually put a lot of chimneys on my builds. Just in terms of the builds that we have. Why do I have somebody's pants? I don't want your pants. And in terms of our builds over here, I actually have quite a few. So let's see. I think it's this one here. It's just a small one. Like it's nothing too crazy. But there's just like a small little wood burning chimney in there. And then let me grab out my fireworks and we'll just go on a quick little tour of the server. Maybe we'll find a Hermitron, but I highly doubt it because there's no love for Scar with the Hermitrons apparently. So let's fly over to the Christmas Village. Now, that's a good example of a good like chimney that I've done in the past. Tell Jelly no more. Yeah, no, Jelly, no more pooping outside the cat box. Can't be having that. Let's see, Scar, do you like math? I am taking astronomy class and math is hard. Math is hard for everybody. Math is hard for everybody, but taking an astronomy class, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Math is hard for everybody. Don't think that you're somehow different in that terms. Excuse me, Mr. Fancy Blue Pants. Get out of here. Wait, that's my buddy, my YouTube buddy, Fancy Blue Pants. I haven't heard from Fancy in a long time. All right, get out of here. There you go. Okay. All right, back to work here. Let's see. Here it is. So this is a chimney that I really like. See how we kind of did these cool little details in here and how the snow kind of built up around it. We had the icicles, kind of a fun little Scar original design there. I love that. So yeah, there's a good chimney design. Excuse me, I am busy. I'm busy. And then if we go inside, shulker boxes. One. This is why we can't have nice things or have nice talks or show people fun things because these creatures come out of the night. But look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulker boxes. I'm taking those. So this is the chimney from the inside. But yeah, go back to some of my previous builds. Now you're not going to see a chimney inside maybe a modern house. It's just not something that fits the design. But look through some of my creative builds, look through some of my builds in Scarland. You'll definitely see some chimney designs. Now, within my Scarred Ranch house, there's dual chimneys in that particular house. There we go. We had the flight, my friends. I feel the flight. Jelly's purring like super loud right now. And if you see any elytras, guys, like shout it out. Shout it out because I'm sad I haven't found any elytras. What am I saying? Elytras? Are we at 2 hours? We're getting close to 2 hours. I start the English language becomes hard for me at 2 hours. Why did you throw out an enchanted golden boots? I got no time for any enchanted boots. Like, man, I've got diamond enchanted boots. I don't need any golden enchanted boots. Those are unneeded. I got no time for them. Oh, they are still. Can you guys just leave me alone for 5 minutes? But no. See, look at him pulling out his arrow. He's got his fancy shoes on today. At least he tried to look respectable. At least he looked respectable today. Oh, I don't want your pants. I don't want their pants. Okay. All right. Back on this here. Back on this. Let's get back to work. But yeah, no, I've done a lot of chimneys. It's just I have a large body of work in the terms of like houses in Minecraft. Some have them, some don't. So you can definitely find whatever one you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this in the center here. I'm actually going to do it in clay. And I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to cut out this block here and I'm going to go like this. There we go. And then I'm going to cut in here. Actually, no, let's do it by 3. There we go. We can't be doing it that way. That would be just un-Minecraft like me. There we go. And cut that piece across there like that. Oh, this is great, guys. This is good. This is good stuff right here. So the orange is temporary, right? Orange is temporary. I need a torch. My torches are like super low quantities today. Let's see. I came from Mumbo's latest episode. Oh, hello. Welcome. It's great to have you. How was Mumbo's latest episode? I have not seen it yet. I haven't seen anybody's episodes today. I was meaning to watch X's episode, is super de-duper X-isode, or whatever he calls it. Episode. X-isode. Wait a second. That's way better than Words, they're hard, guys. Words, they're really difficult. But yeah, no, I think his episodes should be called X-isodes. You know, like X-isode, like episodes, we're combining words. I like it. I'm gonna coin it. He made he did a lot of work today. I can't wait to watch it because those episodes are great. All right, let's fill this up. There we go, looking good, my friends. And we need just like a little barrier just to go across here. And that acts as just a bit of depth, so it's not just like straight into sand. There we go, looking great. Very, very good. Awesome, okay. Oh, this is too good. Oh, this is too good. I love Minecraft too much. Okay. Okay, this is good, guys. This is too good. Okay, all right, we're gonna get out the brown wool. Let's go get some brown or dark brown wood because I think we could do some more detail with it. Words are hard. You're forgiven. Thank you. When I get close, oh geez, code green. When I get close to 2 hours, like I said, the words, they get hard. Let's see, Q&A Scar, is there any chance you might accidentally break an elevator for your amusement? Break an elevator? I have broken elevators in real life, yes. What the heck? Now that's a bed right there, guys. You're not gonna get a lot of good sleep in this bed. What was going on there? It was like the disco bed. We gotta get out the disco lights. What are those? The glow sticks, that's right. Oh, hilarious story. So, when I was a kid, like my brother came home from the Navy, right? He was in the Navy, and he got into like the ravey things with the disco lights and stuff, and and I remember like I come home like from swim practice, and my brother's on the deck, right? He's on like the deck in the front of the house. He's got glow sticks, and this guy, if you knew this guy, he's like the shyest person in the world. Like, you'd never see him doing this. He had glow sticks on like ropes, and he was like, whoo, and this music was like, dun, 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 dun. And it was the first time I ever heard that style of music, and I was like, what has the Navy done to you? Like, have they been doing like military science experiments on you? Wait, oh, I forgot what I was supposed to get. Dark oak. I just remember my bro, he's got glow sticks on strings, and my dad goes out to the, there, and he's like, I'll just make up a name. Let's see, I'm just trying to make up a name, like Duke. I'll call him Duke. Duke! What are you doing? The neighbors, they're trying to sleep, and you're out here like with the lights and the sounds and the boom boom coming out of this music box. Because it was like this is constant, like, you know, like bad like electric music is just that like repetitive thump 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 thump. I was like, what? You got the thumping music out here? You got the glow sticks going? The neighbors, Duke, the neighbors. Brothers are great, right? Brothers are great. Oh man. The sad thing is he actually went into his room and started doing it. So so if you went outside and like his room was just this like a glow of like multiple colors. You got a little bit of green, you got all these things that you're going do 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 do. It's quite interesting. Oh, the dark oak. See, I get all tied up in my story and I forget the dark oak. If I didn't have you guys, what would I be doing here? What would I be doing? Thank you. You reminded me. You reminded me. That's not Rendog. Do we have an imposter Rendog again in the stream? Do we have an imposter? Getting my hopes up to say hi to Rendog, and there's just an imposter here. That makes Scar sad. Let's. Oh. We're gonna get super creepy. Do you guys want to get super creepy with me? We're gonna get super creepy. We're gonna get out a little bit of yellow stained clay. I know what you think that's for. I know, it's super creepy. Is it more creepy than the poop that we just picked up? I can't remember. Scar, you should use concrete powder in the cat box. You're probably right. You are probably right, my friend. That's probably the best option, but I don't have any concrete powders at the moment. Oh gosh, look at this thing. It's great. Oh, Jelly, look at this. This is perfect. All right, I know this is creepy. Buckle up. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up. Somebody needs to clean this box. So we're gonna put this right there. We're gonna put that right there. Oh gosh, this is creepy. This is one of the more creepy things that I've ever built. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good. I originally was gonna do the wool, but I think using these kind of, excuse me, this is Jelly's cat box, not a zombie box. So clear out. Thank you. Rendog for the wind. Yeah, that's not Rendog. That's clearly not. But we did have somebody in here recently that had a pretty close name to him. So, all right, there we go. That's looking great, guys. Creepy? I hope so, because that's the point. That is the point. All right, let's clear out our inventory a little bit, kind of refresh our minds here. There we go. So much junk. And like I said before, I don't want your pants. Thank you. All right, so we've got the cat box. We've got the yarn ball. And the next thing, what was I going to do over here? What was I going to do over here? Huh. What other items can we bring to a cat's cave here? What else can we do? I can't wait for Iskall to see this thing. Like a water bowl maybe would be good. How do we build a water bowl? That's a good question. A scratching post. Didn't we try to make a scratching post for Iskall's prank? I can't remember. Huh. How do we do that? Help me come up with some ideas. Like, if we do we could do a water bowl. We can do like a food dish of some kind. Milk? Yeah. Milk's not always so great for cats, but they do love it. They do very much love it. Creeper dance. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how we can do this design. Why don't we jump into our inventory here? Gray wool. Huh. We could grab some cyan. So I'm trying to think of like a bowl design. Let's see. Scar, you should make your house in Scarlandia have an Aqua Scar layer in the basement. Yes, did you guys put that on the to-do list from our last stream? Did somebody do that? It was something to do with like Aqua Scar having like a secret layer within Scarlandia. We had something really cool like that. I hope somebody put that in the to-do list on Discord because I can't remember what it was. Let's see. Socks. My cat likes socks. Okay. Build one of those toys with a stick and string and thing. It's a good one. Water bowl. Oh, they did? Awesome. Very good. Thank you. Use white chocolate for milk in the bowl. Use white chocolate? I wish we had like a whitish gray wood. We talked about that earlier. Then we could call that one white chocolate. And then we would have dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. We just need a caramel. Yeah, we need a caramel after that. Then a pizza. That's right. We need a pizza block. That would be perfect. Okay, so we have 10 of those. So I need to make some more of those. Let's grab some of our non-stained clay. There it is, looking great. I don't have any of the dyes. Can I get some dyes here? Thank you. Oh, hello. Jungle is caramel. You know what? You're right on that. You're right on that. That does have a bit of a caramel flair to it. What else would be considered caramel? I don't know what oak would be. What like food thing would oak and where is it? Acacia be. Maybe oak could be graham cracker. Maybe. I'm throwing that out there. I'm tossing that to you guys. You let me know if that's any good. And then what would acacia be? Something like not very good. Like something not very good acacia would be. Peanut butter for acacia? Or maybe you mean oak for that. I don't know. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, oh, he's nasty and green. Oh, code green. Hey, I can actually fix this. Oh, never mind. I thought I had dark oak in my inventory. Yeah, come out of the light. Yeah, that's right. Light's the best in disinfectant. Get out of here. Oh, I hurt my cat. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I did it again. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm trying to deal with creepers here. Doritos. There you go. You genius, you guys are. You are the geniuses. Oh, geez, he's hiding in that bush. Oh, he's being sneaky. Oh, you sneaky you. He's scared of the cat. You're scared of the cat, aren't you? You little creeper. You're scared of the cat. Oh, no, don't blow. Don't blow. No, you don't. Ah, gotcha. Ah, whew. Ah. Oak is a graham cracker. It could also be a carrot for acacia. This is true. This is true. This is true. Very true, actually. What are you doing? Sit down. Yeah, so we got to think in that term. Like, I think Dorito would be great for the acacia. Like, I like that. I've not had a Dorito in a very long time. Doritos are very good. Not in the healthiest ways, but it's very good. It's very good. How do you want your bowl, Jelly? I'm going to do a quick water dish. And if I did something like this, so work with me on this. It's a little too big, right? You know, it doesn't really convey the style. Now, I'm trying not to make it super big, but if you had water in there. Now, if this was made of half slabs, I think we could be able to more convincingly make something. So if we pull out some stone, hello stone, welcome to my inventory. It's great to have you. And we grab out that, and do I have just a smidge bit more and a crafting table? Nope, I have no crafting table. Must make myself a custom crafting table. There we go. Hello crafting table, welcome to my inventory. It's great to have you. Ah, we have some Doritos in the chat. Yes. Let's see. Birch is vanilla. Yes. It actually looks more like vanilla than white chocolate. I like white chocolate, actually. I know some people, like, it's kind of iffy on white chocolate. Like, generally, everybody likes chocolate. White chocolate's kind of iffy. Like, some people like it, some people really like it, some people really hate it. I've always enjoyed it. There was a long time where I couldn't eat white chocolate. The reason being is actually there's a lot of fat within white chocolate. And it was like really messing with my stomach. So like I couldn't have it for a long time, but this was like the first time in a while that I got to actually have like a small taste. Like I can't really eat very much in life, but once in a while I can have like a little taste of things. And this Christmas I got to have a little bit of white chocolate and I was like, yeah. Oh, speaking of crazy good things, have you guys ever had soft peppermint? I would venture to guess, if somebody out there says, like, I don't like peppermint, I don't like candy canes, I would wager to guess that you might absolutely love, soft peppermint. I know I'm probably blowing your mind. You're like, soft peppermint? Like, Scar, what could this be? I don't even know, to be honest with you. Like, I don't even know. But what I do know is soft peppermint is like the best thing ever. It's like the bee's knees. And remember, I don't remember what bee's knees are, but I can tell you this. It's like the best thing ever. Soft peppermint. Like I'm not like a huge candy cane guy. Like I enjoy like a candy cane, like, you know, a little bit in the Christmas times, the Christmas comes and things. I haven't had one in a very long time. But I was never like a huge candy cane guy. I don't know. Is anybody like a huge candy cane person? But when I had a taste of what is called soft peppermint, my mind was blown. Oh, disco bed. Woo, here we go. I love the disco bed. This is great. That is great. I love the disco bed. I could do that all day. But yeah, soft peppermint is just amazing. Let's see. I'm not a fan of mint candies, though. I have to have mint in my... Oh, green tea. I wonder what that tastes like. Yeah, mint's... Yeah, like, that's like my dad. Like, Oh, I forgot my water bucket. Can I ever remember things? Is it that hard for you, Scar, to remember a simple thing such as a water bucket of waterness? Apparently, it's very hard for me. But yeah, you guys got to try soft peppermint. It'll blow your mind how good it is. How Scar in his memory. Scarred his memories. You know that I still have Jelly? Like, this is the first time Jelly's ever, like, slept, like, right next to me on a stream. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, I've never had Jelly, like, sleep right next to me on a stream. It's kind of funny. But it also makes her incredibly grouchy every time I pick her up and show you guys. So I probably shouldn't do that anymore. She's going to get really grouchy. And believe me, you don't want a grouchy cat. In life, these are simple rules. Don't make your cat grouchy. Your cat is grouchy by default. And to increase the grouchiness... Oh, geez, I just really destroyed that. Let's just go away from that and not talk about that ever again. But yeah, you just don't want to make your cat grouchy. Because cats are grouchy by default. And if you make them more grouchy, they turn mad. And you got to be careful because you don't want a mad cat. Because a mad cat's a bad cat. Or not a bad cat, but just a very, very mad cat. All right, there we go. Jelly, you've got yourself a water bowl. No, code green, code green. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's back. He's back again. Why don't they leave me alone? Leave me alone, you scoundrels. I saw you. I saw you. Why don't you stay out of here? Yeah. Oh, you're going to come in here? You want some of this? You're going to get some of this. That's right. You're going to get some of the Scar right in your face. Oh, jeez. No, I thought I got him there. Didn't. Nope, nope, nope. Got him. Whew. Code green, guys. All right, let's see, if you couldn't have a cat in real life, what pet would you have? I would have a Klikai. So I found this cat, this dog breed, and I've always liked like husky dogs, like they're super fancy and nice. But I found this other kind of dog. It's called a Klikai. Now the reason I don't have a husky dog, or I'm not like a huge dog guy, like, you know, in terms of like really, really big dogs, because big dogs and like wheelchairs, it's a whole thing. Like, I don't want to get into it now, but it's always playtime with them when it comes to me. So they're always like, I don't know, right in my face. The tail hits me in the face, and it's like, ah, geez. You know, and this dog, like, will just back up on you and like just hit you in the face as it's like, you know, looking up at somebody else, and it doesn't realize it's like, come on, dog. Like, I'm right here too. You're not the only one in the house. Come on. So I like a nice medium-sized dog. Like a good medium-sized dog is good. So these Klikais are like slightly smaller down husky dogs. Amazing. I want one of those. Those are super cool. Is Hermitcraft set to hardcore? No, it's set to hard, actually. Set to hard. Okay, so Jelly, you've got your water dish. You've got your cat box and your string toy, so that's looking super sweet. Yeah, you need to clean that box, by the way. I just need something else, like a pile of bones, if you will. Right? Like a huge pile of bones would be hilarious. Let's go get some bone blocks. I wish I could make it look like fish, but it's not something we have the room for at all. Somebody said, you guys are naming off like awesome dog breeds, and somebody's just like, Ren dog. Is it possible? Can I get a Ren dog? Can I go down to the pound and, you know, like pick up like a stray Ren dog? Can I just pick that up? I want that as like a fan art. I want Ren dog in a cage, and like I'm looking through the dogs like, oh, this one looks good. It's a Ren dog. It's a Ren dog. Oh, I love that. Oh. What kind of dog do you want? That's it. Every time anybody asks me ever again on stream if I want a dog, I'm gonna be like, yeah, totally, man. I totally want a Ren dog. Oh man, poor Ren. Yes, poor Ren dog madness. Poor Ren dog. I feel bad for Ren dog now. Okay, guys, is Ren on? No. Oh, hey, didn't you say Impulse was up to something to check out? I think that's good, guys. We are at exactly 2 hours now. We've got yarn balls. We've got cat boxes. We've got a cave now. Finally, when the world is up for download, whenever the world is up for download, you guys can come and find the Super Jelly. And we're going to add some more details to it. But like I said before, I don't usually like to push more than 2 hours. I usually get a little too tired if I do that. And I need to have a rest because I've been recording a video and a stream the last days and tired and all of those things, and I found no booster packs, so I'm gonna send Ren Dog, my new dog, to the doghouse because he apparently didn't put any booster packs out. So sad Scar. That's a tear going down my face if you didn't know. Do a tour of your old world. My old world, what do you mean by Scarland? But Scarland's not old. It's always moving towards the future. It'll be back. Don't worry about that. Oh, but guys, thank you so much for coming out. For all the mods, doing all you do, thank you so much. And you know what? I never thanked the Jelly bot itself. Jelly bot, thank you. For all the new subscriptions and resubscriptions and subscribers, thank you very much for all you do to support me. And everybody who just sit back, relaxed, or enjoyed some conversation and helped contribute to that, thank you so much. And of course, we're gonna do a raid. You guys think I'm not gonna do a raid? You're crazy. You all crazy. You're all crazy, guys.